Well, it's finally warmed up like summer out. Took all the way to the middle of June here in Still River. This is the old guy. And summer traveling road trip time is here. And there's a lot of lost people out there. There's also a lot of people who they think loosen up and they go from staid, very regular folks, to a raging person of acting with reckless abandon. Some think it's to do with mosquitoes. Certain mosquito bites have a chemical that causes you in your, I guess it's hippocampus or prefrontal lobes, wherever it is in your brain that helps you have self-control. You lose it. And people take off and start wandering around. One guy, retired guy, left his wife, said he was going to Stop and Shop and he'd be back, and he went and he never came back. They found him like 2 years later somewhere in North Carolina playing a banjo in the bluegrass band. And bus trips. I took a bus trip up in Canada and we went by, and these bus trips have often a tour guide, a woman with a very loud microphone, and she was going on and on and on. We went up to Peggy's Cove with the lighthouse. People get washed away there. They say rogue waves come in, once in a blue moon, because the tides up there, they say, are really high and really low. And there's a sign there embedded in the rock to warn you that you may be rewarded with being washed away, or injured at least. And so Harold and Bob Radichowski work at the Still River Municipal Airport, which is like two small runways and small planes. So a seaplane went out of there yesterday, and they're getting ready for the 4th of July festivities already. He's gonna do his flyover in his ultralight plane, dressed up like Uncle Sam, and tow an American flag in back of his ultralight plane. So they're getting ready to do that at the airport. And last time, 3 or 4 years ago, he went out and Ed, the maintenance boss, towed him in his small one-man helicopter, which he calls the Dragonfly. He's got it painted like iridescent green and purple, and it's got little whiskers on the front of the cockpit. And he towed Bob across Still River Town Park along about 100 to 200 yards along the shore. And Bob was in a hang glider and dressed up like Uncle Sam, and because it was like a 90-degree 4th of July day, he just had these long big overalls on that were decorated like American flag. He had a big white cotton beard and one of those oversized Uncle Sam hats that are decorated like an American flag. And he flew over, and a big wind came down through the valley of the lake like a little microburst, and it blew him off the rope, and he landed on Mary Weinstein's pontoon boat. She was out with her girlfriends. It used to be her husband's, but he passed away. And she was out there talking about how despondent she was. And just as she was saying, it was really hard to find a good man, or find a good man. It's hard, so to speak. He comes down and crashes on the back of her pontoon boat, and his overalls fell down. Of course, he wasn't wearing anything under it because it was a hot day, because he liked the wind going up through it. And, you know, like 1 minute after she said it was hard to find a good man, he landed on the back. Of course, he was already married to Victoria, who runs a health, sports, and fitness and lingerie kind of artisan store. And it says Victoria's, it's no secret, on her sign. So that's going on in Still River in the upcoming couple of weeks. The summer festivities